from sussing on you. Sorry from sussing on you. Baby, this is what I'm going through. I've been through what bosses go through.
There and took that L. I think it's embarrassing. And I think we all know don't nobody like to be embarrassed. And when you know, sorry, last point. When you know you did it to yourself, I think that's the one. When you say, damn, if only I would have prepped last week. If only I would have prepped 2 weeks ago. If only I was locked in when we were supposed to battle back on March 16th or whatever it was. Mm-hmm. When you're saying that, that's all you. That's all you, bro. So.
Okay. With that being said, let's talk about Swamp now.
Yeah, yeah. Let's talk about Swamp.
That's the point everyone's missing. You got to talk about Swamp. Congratulations, Swamp, again. He has a whole new wave. I think his followers went up. Mm-hmm. And his presence going up. Mm-hmm. His tweets is averaging 300 plus now. Yeah. Everybody's locked into what he said. You know what I'm saying? He was on caffeine. The whole chat was going crazy. Mm-hmm. He now has wave. He now has energy. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I even did some polls on my channel.
I saw that.
He
won both of them.
He beat out. He was a fan favorite. Mm-hmm. Swamp as the fan favorite over T-Top and Tay Roc. Wow. Swamp, it's your time, and utilize this time properly. Mm-hmm. Get in some interviews. Talk ish. So Swamp, talk ish. Use this time to market yourself properly. You don't gotta talk about twerk no more. Like you said, let's talk about you. Let's start poking at T-Top. Let's start, T-Top is this. King, that sound like. Shoot your shots now. Lock in. If I'm you, I'm writing for T-Top right now. If I ain't get a contract, I'm writing for T-Top right now. Mm-hmm. Because you are in a position to shoot right up the top tier.
Oh, absolutely.
You're shooting right up the top tier. Anyhow, you beat T-Top and Tay Roc. What?
Yep.
Oh my God.
At that point, we start talking known summer madness on a regular basis.
What?
It has to happen. You already beat one of the big stars in twerk, so it's video games. Yeah. You didn't beat it was Goro and then Shang Tsung.
Yeah, I'll be making this analogy all the time.
Yeah.
And Shao Kahn.
We need the third. Okay, yeah, I needed the third one.
Yeah, Shao Kahn. It's Shang Tsung. I think it's Goro, Shang Tsung, and then Shao Kahn. Yeah.
So you got Goro out the way. Mm-hmm. Shang Tsung is next, and then Shao Kahn. Like after that, what they gonna tell you? You don't run our world like. It is what it is.
No, they're going to offer bigger plates, you know what I mean? Some whole dragon going to come in and say, yo, what's up with Hitman Holla? Mm-hmm. But that's the position you're in. And if I was you, I would brag more on me being undefeated.
Yeah.
I'm undefeated. I can say whatever I want. Ain't nobody beat me yet. You know what I'm saying? Whoever they book, I beat.
I said that yesterday, again, on our caffeine stream. I said, listen.
Follow us on caffeine, by the way.
Yeah, please do.
Follow us always on caffeine.
At Just Anwar.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's the A&R show. Yeah, but we can't change the name, so it's still at Just Anwar.
Yeah. We tried.
Yeah.
Now I'm J Black. I did change the name.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. All right. Check my game. But no, so, yeah, he's Swamp not only is undefeated, but the conversation really is, did he 30 everybody or not? Mm-hmm. That's really the argument. Yeah. Even with
you can make a debate. You can make a debate that he won 30. Because if you like the preference of him tailoring to his opposition and really talking to him, you can argue he took the second round.
Yep. Wow. I've been saying for a little while now, just watching Swamp talk and his energy and stuff, I've been saying like this guy's a savage. Like I feel like he has a real game plan. He's sticking to that game plan. He's doing things at the right times, meaning talking his mess at the right times in front of the right cameras, things like that. He's geared up to go really, really far right now. And I'm excited to see this process, who he's going to get next, number one, because that's the other thing. I don't want to see him battling on no more small leagues.
I agree with him. He says rookies versus vets coming up.
Yeah.
Headline.
I do not want to see Swamp on no more small leagues for the rest of this year. Like, I just don't. I want to see him get really good battles on a URL for the rest of this year.
Okay. And I want to say something, just, it's always a conspiracy, but if you just look at things in plain sight and just use your common sense, I think that the conversation is, twerk, save twerk. Mm-hmm. Swamp and twerk are URL.
Yeah.
So URL as a league owner, if someone loses, they gain the interest in Swamp. It's really that simple. So Swamp is also URL.
Yeah. Y'all know
it's in their best interest to promote Swamp too.
Yeah.
And that's what they're going to do.
y'all know I'm a boxing fan. At the end of the day, that's how it works. That's why you see a lot of fights. You don't see people who are cross-promoted. Because if I have, Jay Black and Dre under contract under Anwar's boxing label, even if Jay Black is my star, if Dre is the guy who beats him, guess what? Still under my brand. Hey, come on, Dre.
And now I have a new person to headline.
There you go.
I have Swamp to headline, so.
But yeah, Swamp definitely needs his looks. I think, again, there's been a million blogs, twerk choke.
And that pissed Swamp off.
It should have been a million blogs saying Swamp with the upset, Swamp with the win, Swamp with the clear win. Things like that. So, get a man his props.
He should have been trending too. I would say that.
That's
he should have been trending too. So, anybody that added me on Twitter about the Twerk and Swamp battle, if you just put twerk, I literally replied to you, #Swamp.
Yeah.
Fix your sentence, #Swamp within that sentence.
Yeah.
But now that was the big elephant in the room battle. The next battle was Amin and Fonz. The main event, I guess.
Weapon X.
Where do y'all want to start?
I just was not happy with all the choking, the slip-ups. It just was very hectic. Y'all saw a piece of what happened, but it was very hectic.
I don't know what they saw. I don't know what they... So can you tell me what was on the camera? Because I
don't know, because I was in a whole nother format. So fortunately and unfortunately, I got to see everything.
Oh, okay.
I got to see everything.
So did you watch on the app?
Yeah.
I heard that a commercial popped in, but people said that they seen a quick little, back and forth commercial, bam, and then that was it. I got to see everything, but it was very hectic. It was very hectic. Yeah. I'm writing down, trying to get all the slip-ups in there, and then the middle, that happened. Shout out to Fonz being able to pick right back up into his material. He was ready to go.
Hold up. There was no actual fight, people.
I thought they knew that.
No, there's still like
there was a
bit
fight.
of a rumor going around. There was some kind of
actual fight. If
I know y'all didn't see it, I would have said that another thing. It was no fight.
There was no fight the entire weekend. Nobody put hands on nobody.
Okay, I thought y'all knew that.
Yeah, no.
I need to see what y'all see.
Yeah, it's cool.
All I see is the chat.
Sorry. I just wanted to make
fight
sure.
Over the weekend. There was literally no scuffle. There was an almost fight between Swamp, not Swamp, Amin and Fonz.
Right.
That's it. Yeah. But there was no fight.
Yeah.
And shout out to both. Again, Fonz was able to pick up his material. Ace immediately, he snapped back too. I'm sorry, yo. Let's get back to this. My fault. Things is a little worked up right now. Let's get back to the battle.
So they ain't see when Smack was upset.
You hear it, but you don't see it.
So what y'all see on the recap show at Henny? Smack went off. Smack went off at the event.
Yeah, Smack battle over. Like, no, I'm done with it.
Smack was trying to cut the battle off in the second round. You wouldn't even have seen the third round between Fonz and Ace.
Yeah.
They wanted the people to judge off the first two rounds.
Yeah, he said the battle's done. And
I thought y'all saw that.
I heard the question asked. I do not know who asked it, because obviously everyone is behind the cameras, but they're like, Smack, this is a judge battle. We have to pick a winner.
I think I said that.
And it's like, well, what do we?
You gotta finish.
Pick a winner.
I said, Smack, yo, they pieced it up. They shaking hands. They talk to each other. They whatever they gotta do. Let them finish the battle. At the end of the day, it's still a show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that he really hates to almost fighting and nothing happening.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you're gonna be like that, it's sad to say, but do something. Then.
Right.
Do something. Then.
Right.
So that really pissed him off. But I told Ace, I seen you had Fonz on this side. He's on Henny's side, so I can't really walk over and talk to Fonz.
Right.
But Ace, was right on that side. I said, Ace, you about to lose. When the battle's done, I told him and she, like, you about to lose. I don't care what you think you did, what rounds you think you took, you about to lose. Because of how it appears.
Yep.
You're reacting extra. You're being extra. It's that simple.
Yeah.
That's how everybody received it.
Yeah.
So when the judges go, boom, the first judge, Uncle Rod, I'm picking Fonz. He's doing that for a reason.
Yep.
Because of how you came off in the battle. No matter how you think it went down in your head, but that's how it appeared to the people. To the mass audience, to the mass consumers.
Yeah. Well, so obviously you judge, so everybody knows what you thought. I'll say this. When I watched the battle, I watched it, and I know that this is going to mess some people up, right?
I did my hot take. I'll do it again if you want.
Oh, wait a minute. How do y'all judge battles? Do y'all judge round by round? You judge round by round?
They don't.
Oh, they do when it works for them.
They don't.
Who got the first? Who got the second? So I don't go 1-1 and then it turned into 3-0. There you go. Sorry, I was trying to get it right. That don't happen.
It's tweets up there. People, a lot of people tweet it. You know,
that first round, Ace has some slip ups, but so did Fonz. So if you both have
slipped up too.
If you both have slip ups, then it comes down to material. And I'm not.
Let's keep it up.
I'm just saying.
You can make a debate for Fonz winning the round, but Ace lost the battle because of how it appeared. Like you was being extra. You're trying to throw him off or whatever it was. You're not being, in a sense, professional. This is why you lost the battle. That's what happened.
Where is Mark? Where is Mark? But yeah, no.
You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, like this is what Smack said. Like, okay, so Ace bumps Fonz hard twice in the first round. Fonz applies pressure back because I got to respond to you. And the way Ace pushed him off. This is before the entanglement of the hands.
What?
The way Ace like, don't touch me.
Yeah.
Don't.
Ace actually like pushed him out of the view of our camera. Like that's how hard he.
The bump. Yeah, the second. Yeah, it was like bump, and I'll bump him again.
It's like that level of aggression, and then when somebody responds to that, they don't have a chance to respond to that. Like how does that work?
He's not bumping you. He's just trying to, you know.
Right. Just show more. Stand his ground.
Stand his ground.
Right.
So, and the fact that you get off, don't do nothing. And I guess that's why, you know, if you gotta be petty, now you gotta pick between a winner. That's why you're gonna go. I would, if I'm a judge, I'm picking Fonz as well.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. I mean,
they're penalizing. You know, that's what it is. They're penalizing.
Right. I can definitely see it. I can't be mad at Uncle Ra, Tony Bro, and I can't. And I know what y'all thinking. Oh, he's going to agree with Rita because they got to go home together. No. If it was the other way around, if it was Rita, Uncle Ra, and Knowledge, and Tony Bro was the only one who picked Ace, I can see where that came from. If you didn't detract.
Half the chat went with Ace.
If you didn't detract from...
I think 2,500 plus in favor of Fonz, and I think 1,300 in favor of Ace.
Yeah.
So
there you go.
I liked Ace's first round better.
Yeah. So if he gave Ace the first, we know what he did in the second, so that goes to Fonz. Guess what, people?
But then when the third happens, why they went with Fonz.
Yeah.
Again, I would have picked Fonz as well as a judge.
And that's why when I was asked, I kind of was just like, you know, the decision's already been made because y'all not going to necessarily like what I'm going to say because I'm not just going to go with the general consensus of...
I like when there's different opinions. I love it.
Me too.
I just had to tell them how I felt though, based on reading over the material, looking over the bars, and also tell
people in the chat say you were just going with just the raps.
Yeah,
they're saying you were going with just the raps.
I take a lot of things into consideration. They will say that, but then also say that I took the envelope into effect. So it's like, which y'all think I switched up this week? Like, do y'all think
what?
But it is what it is. Like, you know, I had Ace the first and the third, but that's an unpopular opinion. You get what I mean? I knew people were going to be up for that. It just is what it is. I understand why people pick Fonz, but at the same time, I have to also take into consideration how I feel and the way I called that battle.
I mean, that concludes the event.
Yeah.
I mean, again, I said before there was a surprise battle, but don't worry about that. It might be vaulted. Like they choked in that too. This is why Smack was pissed off because they
and we was around
slip ups and chokes in that one.
And we had to hang around a little extra for that too.
That's the other thing.
Smack had to host that one, right?
Yeah.
So he's in them like they about to do this. After 3 battles of choking, he stands in front of Smack. We here, you know what I'm saying? To my left, to my right. We yeah. And this is gonna bring it back. And the damn Smack like.
I know that's right.
Right. He's like, yo, I could be at my Airbnb. Or he could have just been at his Airbnb chilling at this point in time. Because why am I here? What am I here for? Y'all wanted me to host this? Y'all could have had somebody else host this. What am I here for?
I don't host battles.
I got caught out there a couple times. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, that concludes. Anything else y'all want to say about the event?
We get ready to close out?
Yeah, you can say what you want.
Shilla Jones saw my tweet.
Oh, what tweet?
We'll talk about it in the next video.
There you have it. Stay tuned for the updates. Champion! Them cupcakes smell so
Yo, good. Listen, I was looking around for a nap.
How much they threw me off, bro? Like
Sorry from sussing on you. Sorry from sussing on you. Baby, it's just what I'm going to do. I've been through what bosses go through.